Hello everybody. I wanted to speak to all of you about what I spoke about at the 2017 Leadership Conference. There were three basic priorities that I remain focused on. Number one, and most important, is your safety and the safety of our students. I asked for three basic things in cooperation with the sheriff and the sheriff's department. Number one is to wear your name badge with your picture at all times. Number two, to keep your classroom doors locked at all times. And number three, I've asked each principal to participate in a code red or a code yellow activity each semester. The second component, all about relationships. It's about all of us taking good care of each other as part of the Seminole County family. Understanding that every student and every adult brings some baggage with them every single day, and that we need to take good care of each other and make sure that we are a support mechanism for one another. And number three, I spoke about achievement. Achievement focus has not changed. It's very simple. 1 year's growth in 1 year's time for every student. Thank you and have a great year.
Now that you've heard Dr. Griffin outline his priorities and his vision that all pre-K through 12th grade students will make 1 year's growth in 1 year's time, I'd like to speak to the three areas identified for professional development for all teachers in every school: quality instruction, conditions for learning, and skills for future-ready graduates. These are the three areas of focus this year. Additional time for professional development has been scheduled by principals at all elementary, middle, and high schools to provide opportunities for teachers and school leaders to work collaboratively in these three areas. Teachers will have the opportunity to learn and plan and then try new activities using high-yield strategies in their classrooms. There will be opportunities to discuss how things went with your colleagues. The purpose of this PD is to build expertise in these three areas, to provide more opportunities for differentiated instruction, to learn what gets results, and to build upon effective practices and refine them. Wherever you are in your career, whether a new teacher, a teacher with a few years under your belt, or a veteran teacher with many years of experience, this is an opportunity to build your professional skills to meet the needs of your students with the goal of ensuring that every student achieves at least 1 year's growth in 1 year's time.
Quality instruction is evidence of student-centered activities that afford students the opportunity to think critically, solve problems, work in cooperative groups, and create manifestations that demonstrate learning for all at the appropriate level of complexity. The demands of the 21st century require that we continually strive to improve our practice for the benefit of our students. Having students actively process information is the beginning point of learning. While we will never be able to identify instructional strategies that work with every student in every class, research can tell us which strategies have a high probability of working well with students. Teachers must decide which strategies to use with the right students at the right time. As we focus on our standards-based classroom map, those indicators that lead to deeper learning are indicators 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 22. While these aren't the only indicators used in daily instruction, these have been proven to increase student learning.
Conditions for learning are those factors that affect student learning both positively and negatively.
We need to take those factors into account when we are dealing with a whole child. The 6 conditions are as follows.
Physical safety, including on campus and in the community. Student wellness, attendance,
Student-teacher relationships, social-emotional learning, and student conduct.
Getting to know your students and their conditions for learning can optimize their learning experience.
The third PD priority this year is the ePathways Skills for Future Ready Graduates model. This skills model was developed by Seminole County teachers, administrators, community leaders, parents, and students in Seminole County. The skills model is designed to ensure that all of our graduates are ready for success in college, careers, and most importantly, in citizenship. Although some teachers have had an opportunity to implement parts of the model through various district initiatives, we are excited to begin the conversation about how the skills model can be implemented into all standards-based instruction.
You may be thinking that skills for future-ready graduates are something that students develop in middle and high school, but that's really not the case. Students develop these skills over time as they grow and mature. The challenge for us as teachers and leaders is to provide opportunities in the classroom for students to take responsibility for their learning, for them to work collaboratively with their peers, for them to solve real-world problems, and to persist and demonstrate resiliency. Many of our students demonstrate these qualities outside of the classroom, and our responsibility is to provide learning opportunities in the classroom where they can deepen these skills over time. Whether they're 6 or 16, they should have these opportunities every day, routinely in their classrooms.
1 year's growth in 1 year's time.